Welcome back to Crypto Tax Club, where you win the tax game like the whales do. I wanted to go over USM Token versus Raca because there are many questions like the following. Is it true that Raca is useless because of new token USM? Or another question, there will be USM Token, so Raca is not the main token anymore. Or another, what happens to Raca after USM Token is out? There's also questions about when USM Token will go on sale. So today, I wanted to clear that all up. Before I do, let's take a quick look at Raca and its price action. I'm so glad to see Raca to finally be in the greens. Raca is up 31% today and the price is at 0.0026. And the main reason is because Bitcoin is up. Remember what I told you before, the price action is based on Bitcoin's action. The last couple of weeks, Bitcoin was going down quick and Raca lost 80% of its gain. But now that Bitcoin is up, and not even up that much, it's only up 4%, and we see Raca rocketing up to 36%. If Bitcoin continues to go up, Raca will see more of these pumps, and hopefully we will see an all-time high again. So let's talk about USM Token versus Raca. We all know that Radio Caca's main focus is the USM Metaverse, which is a cross-chain platform. It will run on ETH and Binance platform, and they are also working hard to have their own USM chain. So just like any other projects, where you have to make some type of transactions either on the ETH or Binance chain, you probably have noticed that there's some type of gas fees involved with it. So if you're on the ETH chain, you'll have to pay Ethereum gas fees. On the other hand, if you're on the Binance chain, you will have to pay BNB fees. So in the USM Metaverse, if you were to make transactions on the USM chain, you will have to pay a gas fee as well. But instead of it being ETH or Binance coin, you will have to pay USM tokens. And guys, just want to remind you that the exact tokenomics of USM token has not been released. But based on my research and my understanding of the USM Metaverse, this is what makes the most sense. Another thing I wanted to mention is that typically, gas fees on the ETH network is expensive, and fees on the Binance network are cheaper, but I think the USM chain fees will be a lot less, which in my opinion is what everyone will use on the USM Metaverse. So let's bring up a side-by-side comparison of Raca and USM Token. Raca is the governance token in the USM Metaverse. Raca is used to purchase assets or NFTs, and it is what we'll use on a day-to-day basis inside the Metaverse. Raca can be used to stake for land or other properties in the Metaverse. Raca's supply is limited and deflationary. While the supply is high, they do have some type of burning mechanism. Some of their burning techniques are implementing a 5% NFT transaction fees, where 3% of the 5% will be burned. You can purchase Raca through Gate.io, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and there probably are others. There are rumors about being listed on Binance, but the developers have not announced anything yet. Now on the other hand, USM Token is a token for the USM chain. It is specifically known for the gas fees on the chain, similar to what you use on the ETH or Binance network. USM token supply is currently unknown because that information hasn't been released yet. But based on my research and my opinion, it is an inflationary token. Again, I'm not 100% sure on this, but this is just my thought. Currently, you cannot buy USM token. It will not be for sale until June of 2022. You can, however, get USM token through the eggs from the Metamon Island game. However, there's no utility for it right now. In fact, the USM token that's received won't be vested until 12 months after June 2022. So in general, you will need both Raca and USM token to transact in the USM Metaverse, especially if you're on the USM chain. Most likely, you can make transactions in the USM Metaverse on other chains like ETH and Binance. Raca is the token that you want to hold. It is a token that has the most utility in the USM and therefore, in my opinion, has the most value. So that wraps it up. So remember guys, all of this is not financial advice. It is simply my research and my thoughts on these two tokens. Comment below if you have any more questions and I'm happy to answer them. That being said, thank you all for watching, and until next time, I will see you all later.